I mean, are you serious? Are you serious? Get a cup of coffee, everybody. Calm down. But all hell is broke loose in Japan as the Joker shows up stabbing people on a train and then setting the train on fire dressed as the Joker. What? I mean, this shows you the demons, okay? The demons. Some dude dresses up like the Joker and he gets on a train. He's dressed like the Joker in the movie Batman. Gets on a train and then takes out a knife and stabs 17 people and then sets the train on fire. There's a demon loose, guys. There's a demon loose in the land. And all hell breaks loose in Japan. I'm Pastor Paul Begley. Let me tell you all about that, plus the nightmare going on in America right now from the air, the land, and sea. Where is Paul Revere when you need him? Okay, let me just say this right now. Let me just say quickly. I don't know what else to say other than this. Not everyone's interested in precious metals or IRAs or even 401ks. Some people are happily putting all their life savings in the stock market. Some people are launching themselves into property investments. Some like the idea of cryptos or leveraged investments. All of this, whatever looks like the top of the, it's crazy to invest in any of that when it's all at the top of the market. But what could possibly go wrong with the supply chain issues, inflation on the way, hyperinflation, and unemployment climbing? Isn't it all a bit risky? And don't even get us started on the $25 trillion in debt. Of course, you might just love uncertainty. But if you don't, this month at noblegoldinvestment.com, they're giving away this beautiful 5-ounce pure silver coin called America the Beautiful, because on the back of these coins there's all 50 states. This one here I have is the state of Idaho, but they have all 50 states on this beautiful 5-ounce pure silver coin called America the Beautiful. If you'd like to know more about that, and they'll give you this coin for free if you set up an IRA. Pick up the phone and call Colin Plume or one of his associates at 877-646-5347. That's 877-646-5347, and tell them Pastor Begley sent you there. All right? Okay, guys, here's what's going on. I mean, first of all, let's talk about the Joker. Let me first of all talk about last night's broadcast. I just did a video over at my app called The New World Order. I can't say no more other than this. Last night, when we got ready to launch the Sunday Night Live broadcast, we could not get it to upload. It took 11 minutes before finally they let us go live. There's no explanation. Just would not go live. So by the time you start 11 minutes late, 500-600 people think you're not even having a broadcast, so they just go away and do something else. Then, because you restart several times, it don't send notices out to nobody. Thank God we had 1,600 people who just held on and just didn't back down and knew that we would not, give up, who did show up and enjoy a wonderful broadcast, of which 10 people were saved. But then, after the broadcast was over, the music on the archive, the music that Israel Hall sang for us so beautifully was distorted horribly. So it was post-distorted by YouTube. And then 5 minutes after the broadcast ended, YouTube put up a banner saying that the New World Order is a conspiracy theory. So basically rebuking my whole broadcast. And then they just took it all the way down. No penalties, no strikes. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't break any rules. They just can't compete with the truth. So I'm not going to say nothing else, but I just kind of go off on a total rant, and I really tell you how I really think about what's going on as this beast kingdom is rising. I'm going to call it the beast kingdom since they, you can't call it, you can't call it the NWO. So we'll just stick with the biblical terms as this big beast kingdom rises. So if you go to my app, I'll put the link right now. If you go to my app, I'll put it right there in the chat. If you go to my app and go to the video section, scroll down to about the 9th video from the top, you'll see it. New World Order, November 1st. It's about 3.5 minutes long, but please go watch it because I really tell you the truth about the meeting that took place in Rome with the Pope and the President and what really is taking place in this end time. So check it out at newapocalypsewatch.com. I'll put it in the chat one more time. It's so important. Newapocalypsewatch.com. Get subscribed and get ready. Soon I'll be going live there with live broadcasting. I'll be at least doing one program a week live at my app. And it'll be uncensored, unbridled. And then I'll bring people on and we'll just tell you the way it is. And I don't have to worry about all this censorship and all these games. I'll still be here on YouTube. I'm not going anywhere. But I'm just adding a show every week to the app. So go ahead and get subscribed. Get ready for that. We're about ready to go live. I'm hoping that in the next, I hope maybe by this week, we will be going live on there. So I'll let you know. We're very, very, very close with the upgrade on the app. Folks, here's what happened. The Joker showed up in Japan and all hell broke loose, literally. A man dressed as the Joker stabbed 17 people on a Tokyo commuter train and then set the train on fire. This knife-wielding man dressed as the Joker, like on the movie Batman, went on a crazed rampage aboard a Tokyo commuter train yesterday on Halloween, stabbing at least 17 people and starting a fire before finally being taken into custody. The unidentified attacker brandished this knife and began slashing passengers aboard the crowded Kyoto train near while wearing the Batman villain's costume, the Joker. I thought it was a Halloween stunt, one witness told reporters. Then I saw a man walking this way, slowly waving a long knife. He said the knife was covered in blood. Passengers scrambled to escape, some climbing through train windows, others fleeing to other cars, as smoke then began to fill the train after the suspect poured a flammable liquid and set it on fire. This is insane. The alleged attacker in Japan was the Joker. And I've seen some of the pictures of him sitting there smoking a cigarette on the train, then later gets up and is stabbing. He stabs people. He sets the train on fire after stabbing 17 people. Just total all hell breaking loose in Japan on Halloween as the demon-possessed individual goes on an absolutely senseless rampage. Folks, this is the time we're living in. We're living in the days that anything and everything is possible. Now, how many times is a Batman movie? Remember Aurora, Colorado? Remember the guy in the opening day, the opening night of Dark Knight Rising? A guy goes in, I think his name was, I forgot his name now. James Monroe, I think was his name, goes into a theater and just starts open fire with an AK-47 and kills 11 or 12. I think it ended up killing 13 people when it was all said and done in that theater. The night the Batman movie, Dark Knight Rises, on its premiere night in Aurora, Colorado. How many times do people take on characters, the villains, or use movie opportunities and then to express some type of horrific? This is what I'm trying to say. We don't need any more movies like Freddy Krueger, Jason, whatever I think he was on like the Nightmare on Elm Street or something or whatever. I can't remember. Damien, we don't need these. We don't need this sick stuff. First of all, why are we even creating such sick stuff? And so you might say, well, Paul, it's harmless. I mean, not everybody dress up like the Joker. Right. Not everybody does it. But every now and then there's people who got several screws loose, guys. Or they start to just fantasize and visualize and open gates to demons to allow them to do these things they do. It's just ridiculous. So I just want you to know we're living in the last days. We're living in the end times. And people are needing to give their life to Jesus Christ before it's too late. But wait, there's more. Besides what happened there, let me tell you what else is going on. It's travel hell. That's what they're saying in America. After American Airlines cancels 2,000 flights yesterday on Halloween. So you knew there were people traveling all over the place, which I hate Halloween, but that's another story. And so when American Airlines now, they break down, labor shortages are looming for the holidays in retail outlets everywhere. American Airlines doesn't even have enough pilots. They don't have enough flight attendants. People are quitting everywhere over these new mandates. And so what's happening is we're seeing a total chaotic situation developing that is just insane. Okay, hang on one second. And so it's just crazy what's going on right now. It's insane what's going on right now with the labor. So there's chaos in the air as air travel now is a nightmare. There's chaos on the sea as we have ships full of food and supplies we can't get unloaded. There's chaos on the ground as we're short. We can't get the trucks can't get loaded, so these truck drivers can get it to where it needs to go. How did this happen, guys? How did this happen in 10 months? How does America go from the greatest economy 3-year period in history to an absolute chaos self-inflicted by bad policies and mandates? And it's global now. It's global. And this is why you need to go to my app. Go to my app. Go to the new. Let's put it down there again. Put it in the. There it is. I just put it in the chat. New Apocalypse Watch. New Apocalypse Watch. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. It's only $6 a month. Subscribe, because I'm going to be broadcasting live there once a week, uninterrupted, uncensored, unbridled, unleashed upon the gates of hell. I'm coming at the gates of hell with the sword of the Word of God. I am tired of being censored. Yeah, you're right. The Green New Deal. That's right. That's what we're experiencing. They never passed it in Congress. They never passed the Green New Deal in Congress. But that's exactly what's been implemented. A Green New Deal. COP26 right now. They're in Scotland right now trying to figure out a way to do this. So I'm going to let you guys go. I'll be back in a few minutes with some more information. It's just getting crazier by the minute. Crazy. Are you serious? Give your life to Jesus Christ, because you know the beast is rising.